Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Mischief, where I talk about my favorite thing, the entire world, goddamn cryptocurrency. I just tried to do a live stream because I live in China. It said no. I can't believe it. I got this whole studio built. I got the fastest internet known to China, and then I connect, and I had to turn the VPN as soon as it went, but no, so just buffering. So I'm going to have to try something else to try and get some live streaming going. This is an endless battle. I don't know what to do. But anyway, this is Shitcoins of the Week, where we talk about everything that's going on in DeFi crypto, in DJ crypto for the week. What a week we've got. So just to go through what we're talking about, we're going to be talking about some trading on LIF3, where I've been going up and down with the market, longing and shorting and generally losing and getting wrecked. We're going to talk about the shitcoin poops, the NFT collection. We still have a competition running. We had a great breakthrough yesterday, and we're just going to continue battering on in. I've got some bullish news for you on that. We're talking about Arbitrum, the airdrop that everyone got, hopefully. Hopefully you're all being degens and playing around in Arbitrum over this past year and a bit that we've had the opportunity to, because then you got yourself free coins. We'll show you how to claim them. We're going to look through some news about Arbitrum, some predictions on the price and whatever. At the moment, it's down 71%. REKT. No, not really. It's at $1.41. Rank 36 in market cap. I can't believe it's already above Phantom. That really pissed me off when I saw that. But anyway, continuing on, we will talk about the shitcoin DAO, and the topic of today's video of Shitcoins of the Week will be, of course, everyone's favorite crypto degen DeFi project, the old Drippity-doo. Yeah, Drip is pumping a bit, it's up more than double up from its bottom, so it's kind of a pump, even if, it went down from $180 to 25 cents. But now it's at like 60 cents, so it's a bit of a pump. Are we going up? When's it going to hit $1? That's the title of today's video. When the fuck is Drip going to hit $1? Because I'm excited for it. We're going to talk about some ways which could help Drip to get to $1, including the Drip Marketing DAO, which is a project set up by Drip Coach and Scott the Investor. If you don't know them, then they are also Dripfluencers, and they made a new project which is planning to support Drip in Asia. That's where I live, with crap internet. We're going to look at Piggy Plinko. I have not checked out Piggy Plinko yet. I'm excited to see what it looks like, and I hear we can't play it yet, but we can play it soon, so we're going to check out the onboarding page and all that for Piggy Plinko, and we're going to check out the Cake of Fortune, because it's just awesome. Making a lot of money in Cake of Fortune. We're going to end by injecting some funds into the Mischief Miner, the Mischief Airdrop Miner, right? Injecting some funds in there so that you guys can make some more profits, because that's what it's all about. So let's just get into today's Shitcoins of the Week. Yes, it's back. I'm going to try to do this every Friday, but next Friday I've got to go to my kid's school to see some orchestra practice. He's only doing it for 3 weeks. It's going to be brutal, but I might not be able to do it next week, but we'll see. But the plan is to keep doing Shitcoins of the Week, preferably live, but it's not working out. I just don't know what to do. Does anyone live in Asia, specifically China, with a firewall and with super fast internet and can stream it? If any of you do, then let me know what you're doing, because I really need to get on that. Okay, let's continue with today's video. First thing, LIF3. So LIF3, as we know, I made a video about it. We launched on the Binance Smart Chain. We're also on the Phantom Chain. LIF3 is a perpetual DEX, which means you can open and close long leveraged or short leverage positions anytime you want. As you can see, I have one open right now. I long BNB a while ago when it was going up, and it's gone down, kind of recovering. I'm hoping I can get out of this trade, break even now, but I'm $10 down at the moment. I only put in $100. I'm still learning how to leverage trade, and it's pretty tricky. And if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to lose your shirt. While you're doing that, though, you can do other things, right? I've been DCAing into the earn page on LIF3 on both Phantom and the Binance Smart Chain, where I can purchase the LLP token, which is here, right? So I've bought up so far $2,500 worth of LLP, and that gives me a basket of 5 currencies: Tether, BUSD, Bitcoin, ETH, and BNB, right? And as they go up and down in the market, then that balances out my basket, right? While that's going on, I'm earning a ridiculous 320% APR on that. And even better than that, 50% of that APR is just earning BNB, right? Top 4 coin BNB. Yeah, like who doesn't want that stuff, right? Everyone wants BNB. It's going to be $1,000 at least in the next bull run. At the moment it's $300. That means I'm making 150% APR speculatively in BNB by holding a bunch of top 5 cryptos. And I can take them out of LIF3 at any point I want. So that's why this is awesome. I've got $10, which I can collect. $10 BNB, sorry. So $10 BNB to collect, and I'll also have 61. Is that $61 a life to claim? Yeah, Jesus Christ. Wow. So $1,600 a life to claim because I'm getting 300% APR on that. When I compound this, my BNB is automatically claimed. You can't compound your BNB. The life token is going to be a scrode down here where I'm going to start earning 230% on that. We're hundreds of APR upon hundreds of APR going on here. It's beautiful stuff. It really is. And this is just going to keep getting better. So even though I'm losing in my trade, down $10, I've made $70 just from holding the assets, which I could be trading. Brilliant stuff. So that's LIF3. Check it out on the Binance Smart Chain. Link in the description as always. And if you really just want safe yield, then come to the earn section here. I've told so many people about this. A lot of people like it. It is the nursery where you can just take your BNB, sneak it in here, and get 30% APR on just BNB. You know, brilliant. I've got 10 grand just sitting in here, and it's making me about $10 a day. Great stuff. If you want to get a bit more crazy, you can also come to the lend part, right? We have the terrace and the greenhouse where you can put your assets in, borrow out more assets, then take those assets, buy up the LLP with it, and earn BNB. Well, that's pretty risky, but you could do that. That's in the terrace section. Terrace, yeah. You're lending in and borrowing out cryptocurrency, right? But you have to get into like Life BNB, something like that. I'm not going into lending and borrowing until I know the bull is really in. See, I could borrow some BNB out there by supplying tokens in. Essentially, supply liquidity, borrow out coins. So as I was talking, we have some really great news for the Shitcoin Club Poops collection. We minted, not them all, not your ones. We minted the founder ones, right? These are the founders of the Shitcoin Club. We have Crypto Winner Poop, who does all the code for the DJ DeFi wallet and helped me so much with the code for this NFT collection. We have El Capo do Guano Poop. El Capo do Guano. That is Colin Perez, who does the designs. He designed these poops. And he works with me on a lot of, we're trying to work at the moment now on marketing, getting out there to speak to people inside Polygon space because we're launching on Polygon, right? There's MacMischief Poop with the little drip lamp. That's me. We have Terrence Poop, who is Jethy. He chose the rainbow poop with the rainbow cyclops, and he does the website design and also helps with the logos, right? He did a lot of the logo work, does a lot of the logo work. And we have Bitshit Poop, who is Weibo. If you don't know Weibo, he is the Italian stallion. And if you come into any of the groups that we're in and talk crap or FUD or try scam people, he's going to take his whip and get you out of there. So he's basically the bodyguard of the Shitcoin Club, the bouncer, the man you don't want to cross. So this is our ones. We made these because we wanted to, of course, own our own avatar, because now I'm on Telegram. I use the MacMischief Poop as my avatar. And we click on it, and this will be for your ones as well. Talking about you very soon. You would see all of the rarities here coming. Now, they're off 20% and 40% now because there's only 5 on-chain at the moment, or on OpenSea. They are on-chain. They're on IFPF already, but they're not on-chain, right? And next up is I'm putting through the metadata at the moment to get the legacy NFTs minted. Now, legacy NFTs will be the same batch of 9,999 inside that batch, but they're going to have one thing that's different about them. They're going to have the similar here where it says this legacy poop, right there, this legacy poop is called MacMischief Poop. So only the legacy NFT holders are going to get that legacy trait for them. There's only 395 legacy traits out of 9,999. Should you just put 10,000? It's easier to say. So that means that immediately upon mint, your NFT is going to be more valuable than any others. So hold on to them, hold them close. They're yours. You earned them by getting into the community very early. So you're next to mint. After that, then that's phase 2, right? The legacy holders minting out. Then after that, phase 3 is the whitelist phase. Whitelist is going to be 20% cheaper than the mint phase, the public mint. To get a whitelist spot, I'm not just giving them away willy-nilly. These are like gold dust. The only way to get yourself whitelist spots are to win competitions. At the moment, we do have a meme competition running. It has 2 days left, and I'm giving away 10 whitelist spots for this and 0.9 BNB, which is over $300, right? For the winners of this. So there'll be 13 winners, 3 people get BNB, 10 people get whitelist spots. You must complete all 4 of these compulsory parts to get it. I've noticed, I've been looking online at the entries into this, and a lot of people are not doing some of the tasks of these 4 tasks, right? If you don't do all 4, you're not going to win anything, right? You're just wasting your time. After you've done 4, you can unlock 9 more ways to get your entries, right? There's some people that have got lots of entries in this now, and of course, if your meme's crap, then I'm not going to let you win either. So this is a hard competition to win. Sometimes in crypto, you need to participate to get the winnings, right? You're not going to win any BNB just by following someone on this one. You must get your meme in there. You must follow. You must click these buttons and design something fun, right? We've had some good memes coming, and I want some more. We've only got 2 days left on this. And then we are going to start working on legacy guys, you guys getting your shit together, right? Getting your poops, right? So let's just keep on keeping on, and that is when we will meet the poops. We'll meet 395 of them will then be listed on OpenSea, after which point then whitelist comes. So as we're talking about this, my main focus at the moment is trying to schmooze and get to know people in the Polygon NFT space, because we're launching on Polygon. I'm trying to get more involved with that, which was kind of the idea with the whole live streaming thing, which I failed terribly at. Moving on, Arbitrum. Arbitrum token launched. We're at $1.41. You can find it on the CoinGecko now. Launched, peaked up to $8.67. And if you're thinking, oh man, how come I didn't get to sell my Arbitrum at $8.67? I don't think many people did, right? What happened was when the Arbitrum Foundation website opened up for us all, this one here, where we could check our eligibility and claim, as soon as the timer was down, that thing just shut down. We got swamped. Arbitrum got absolutely buggered, right? Nobody was able to. The only people taken off there were people with massive servers able to get in there, or bots. That's it. That's the only two kind of fields which were getting in there. Most people were probably just grabbing it on the way down, like trying to sell $5, $3, $1. Now it's down to $1. Peaked up to $1.40, right? And you might be thinking, woo, what'd I do, right? So first, if you have ever used Arbitrum in your life, right, and you should have, because there's lots of awesome projects on Arbitrum, you are probably eligible to an airdrop, right? The way to get your airdrop would be to be on Arbitrum 1 on the wallet which you used for Arbitrum. I used a bunch of wallets for it because I'm a degen, which meant that I got a load of Arbitrum, about 10,000 tokens actually, which is great. It's an easy 10 grand, right? So then you would then check your eligibility by clicking this button. I've already claimed mine. On this wallet, I bridged to Arbitrum. I transacted over time, how much? Two distinct months. I've conducted transactions on this wallet. Value, I transacted more than $10,000 of value over those 2 months. And then I never bridged to Arbitrum 1. No, I'm a bad boy in this wallet. And I had no activity on Arbitrum Nova, which I guess is their testnet, possibly. Not sure. So whatever you've done on Arbitrum, check all your wallets just in case. You never know. You might just end up here drunk one night. And then you've got yourself free Arbitrum tokens. So on this wallet, I took home about 3,000 Arbitrum tokens, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, 3,250 tokens, which is worth $4,500. What am I going to do? I am going to hodl because we're in the bottom of the bear market and it's $4,000. It's not going to change my life. $4,000 will not change my life, right? Maybe I'm in a great position, but you know, I could buy some things with $4,000, a holiday, a really bad Porsche 944, could probably get one of them. Fast internet, don't know. One day, hopefully. A ticket out of China, yeah, I could get one of them. So I could do a couple of things with it, but if we're looking at, firstly, I'll give you my price prediction and then my gut, right? My gut feeling on what's happened with Arbitrum. And then I'm going to give you an actual professional on Twitter who I found, who's also giving his prediction. He's not really professional, but he's got more followers than me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. So that's probably why. So Arbitrum coming and having a look. Can't believe it's above Phantom. I'm really pissed about that. 36 in market cap. Okay. $1.8 billion market cap already. What a launch. Jesus. That's some shitcoin. Right. So we're sitting around about like Hedera, a little bit above Phantom, as I said. Phantom's down 44 with a $1.3 billion market cap, right? And Phantom, I believe, is undervalued. Phantom, remember, peaked at $3 to $4 last bull run, right? So that's a 6 to 8x from where we are at the moment. And Arbitrum is at the bottom of the bear market, and we just launched, okay? Arbitrum's TVL is continuously growing very quickly. With the launch of this token, I expect it to grow even faster. That means probably Arbitrum doesn't belong down in 36 and probably belongs closer above Polkadot, above Solana, probably even above Polygon. So I would put it in the top 10 market cap, where they're saying Polygon's sitting here with $10 billion market cap. So if we do some quick eyeball, yeah, well, we're just jotting some stuff down on a napkin, basically, from $10 billion market cap and Arbitrum sitting at that $1.8 billion, that means we might be sitting around about $5 to $6 Arbitrum is my aim for when I'm going to start taking profit on it. Now, that's not going to happen for a while. There's going to be some dumping for ages because people got given a free token. Usually when people get given a free token, they're going to sell that token and take some money. So with that being said, let's check out what this crypto expert's saying. Tindor, okay, says, most of us didn't get to sell Arbitrum at higher price. Now you're wondering what to do with your ARB tokens. Sell now? Huddle. Here's how I think scenarios in upcoming days by using on-chain data and personal experience. It's time to unfold some strategies. I will go through mental model from experience, on-chain data analysis, short-term play, long-term play. I might be totally wrong in the end, but this is educational content. Whatever happens, you are the one taking action. Yeah, this is not financial advice. I'm just talking about shitcoins, right? Mental model from experience. Ask yourself, at what rank should Arbitrum stand in CoinGecko? No way, he says the same. I'm pretty much, I should just have this Twitter channel. Is this, I didn't read this before, by the way. I prepare a lot for shitcoins of the week. Is this ecosystem and community greater than AVAX, Polygon, or Solana? Solana, AVAX, yes. Polygon, possibly not. Phantom, no way. The question will lead to the answer. At least Arbitrum should rank between the 10th and the 20th. Yes. I've lived in the Arbitrum ecosystem for a year. Must be very lonely on the blockchain. My gut feeling from my own experience joining several projects on ARB is this ecosystem is a real thing, super legit in every aspect. Builders, communities, 3 adores, innovations. They deserve better price in the long run. GMX is started on Arbitrum CX, right? That's pretty awesome. Even the live trade I showed you is a fork of GMX, right? So there is innovation happening on Arbitrum. 1.2, investment on airdrop tokens. You need to be bearing at the start, then bullish after. One bottom line for airdrop is it provides significant amount of money to participants. They are and will be taking profit, creating enormous selling pressure. Yes, let me show you something. If you're new to this channel or you're new to DeFi, in terms of like a couple years, maybe you didn't know about or get the Uniswap airdrop. That was if you used Uniswap on the Ethereum chain in like 2020 or 2021, right? That's when this launched. I got a load of this. I got like $40,000 of this bad boy because I was buying a lot of Hex and random coins that guys on YouTube told me to buy. And I got wrecked most of the time. So this was a really great gift from Uniswap. So we can look at what happened when Uniswap came out. It's going to have to peek your eyeballs a bit there, but let's zoom in. Right. We were launched at about $3, right? And it exploded up to $5. Because the hype of Uniswap, free token, using it and things. And then it declined to an all-time low of about $2, right? Then from there, the bull market hit and we spiked at $42. And you know what? I never sold them. I still have them all. I don't know why I still have them all. I don't even use them. They're just sitting in a trust wallet somewhere. But yeah, I just didn't touch them. So that's what could happen to ARB, right? That's $4 to $40. That's a 10x, right? And Arbitrum is bigger than Uniswap. Definitely, it's a whole blockchain. It might outperform the Uniswap token, even in some sense, which is quite amazing, right? So let's all hope for that. Hopefully you guys got the Arbitrum drop, or you're just sitting there like feeling worse and worse as I'm talking about this. If that's the case, please like and subscribe to this channel, because then I've talked about Arbitrum before, long time ago. Remember Kaki? It was like a betting gambling thing. We all went on the testnet for that one. Oh, what? Did I use the wallet for the testnet? I think it did. Ooh, I'm going to check that. Yeah, so Arbitrum dump from $1 to 70 cents probably, then all the way up to $8, $10, $20. Who knows? Just so I probably, that's why my gut is just to hold on to this stuff. 2, on-chain data. As of writing, 58% of the airdrop has been claimed, while price strongly absorbs the selling at the $1.2 to $1.3 phase. While I believe I will be monitoring the price until the tokens are 80% claimed, it's a ballpark where there will be rarely selling. Yeah, it's going to keep selling. I wouldn't risk aping right now, as I realize there are 628 million USD value can become selling pressure, right? So there's $628 million of Arbitrum that could be sold. That's a lot, and that would half the market cap of it, right? So wait. Okay. However, I'm amazed by the number of volume have been transacted during these few hours. There are people FOMOing, trying to quickly get skin in the game. Yeah, because they want the Arbitrum token. Yeah. But from what market has taught me, there will always be disappointment on one specific group. In this case, I believe the FOMOs. Oh, poor FOMOs. FOMOs usually lose. Be patient and buy in, DCA in, or bring the sledgehammer. But you have to be patient if you bring the sledgehammer when you're buying an airdrop token. Why not bring it when the token dumps? Short-term play, if I had ARB, I'd sell a portion first, sell half. Monitor when the claimed hits 80 to 85%. I'll start scooping back in if the price is low enough. If price doesn't go down, I'll accept that I underestimated the buying side of this hype. Yes, that's what I would do. I would sell half if I could be arsed, but I'd rather just hold it all and then just wait for a year, and then I think it's going to be worth more than a year anyway. Then I'll sell it. Long-term play, just hodl. If the bull really comes, ARB will be one of the tokens people are bullish on, similar to Phantom in the last cycle. Take partial profit when it hits another X, for example. Sell 20% when it hits 2X. 2X? 2? Come on. 20. I want 20X. Good luck, Chads. Stay safe out there. So Arbitrum, did you get it? How much did you get? What are you going to do with it? Let me know in the comments. Moving on, of course, we're talking about the Shitcoin Club. Oh, I'm not supposed to show you that part. This is where you will be minting your legacy NFT, by the way. This is where we minted our founder tokens. This website will be launched very soon. We've finished it all up. It looks fantastic, and it has the roadmap to defeat all roadmaps. Now, I can't wait to tell everyone. I'm going to do an AMA, voice AMA in the Telegram. I'm going to be announcing the date of that over the weekend, and a competition for you to give questions. It's really AMA. I'm actually going to be listening to you and answering your questions, right? So for the AMA, just I'll be putting up a questionnaire on my Telegram, the main chat one, not the DAO, where you're going to be able to ask me, right, some questions. Ask me anything. That's what it means, isn't it? Yeah. Sometimes AMAs are just like a guy talking for an hour, and then he says bye, like this, right? And then nothing gets dealt with. So that's not what the way it's going to be. It's going to be really AMA. So get your questions in once I prompt it in the chat. And people who ask questions that I choose are going to get BNB and whitelist spots. So we're offering up some more whitelist spots for that. And I'll also be explaining when legacy owners will be able to come to the website and mint their legacy NFT. Exciting stuff. I know. If you're in the meme competition, by the way, there is a press kit. The link is in the description for it. It has all of the logos for the Shitcoin Club. It has our color wheel, has 99 poops, which you can download in a zip, and it has our backgrounds. You can download all this and add it to the meme so it looks more branded, right? Because, you know, you want to win. the meme competition, don't you? Where's the meme competition? Here it is, right? Link in the description for the meme competition, by the way. Right. And the DAO, if you're not in the DAO yet, you should be in the DAO because I put an email to everyone who bought an NFT who provided me with their email address, actually. So check your inbox. You might have an email from me explaining what the DAO is, how to join it. It's on Guild. You need to join Guild by linking your wallet. Go on Polygon blockchain, link your wallet. It'll check that you have the NFT. Then it will give you access to the DAO. Right. Drip. We're only 24 minutes in. It's time for drip. All right. So drip is dripping 1% a day and has been dripping 1% a day for almost 2 years. Let's get onto the Binance Smart Chain where drip lives. We've had such a journey with this token and it just doesn't stop. It is still my favorite crypto token ever because it's paid me so much from its simplicity, right? And the community behind drip are endlessly always trying to innovate different and new ways to shill this beast, to not just pump their backs and get their massive referrals and get themselves financial freedom, but also to help the community so that everyone in the drip community can become a better person financially. Let's say that, right? Drip offers this opportunity. It's the same UI with the same basic contract that we've had for 2 years. Still due this upgrade, let's say, was supposed to happen in March. We're on the 24th of March today. Doesn't look like that's happening. This UI update has been talked about for over a year now. Nothing's been done. Forex's focus is clearly definitely on the animal farm, Piggy Plinko, and the other things that are happening over there in the animal farm. While it does feel sometimes like drip is left to just fend for itself. But similar to what Harry Ye has done with Tomb Finance, right? He clearly stated in Quantum Miami that Tomb is for the bull market and LIF is for the bear market. Now, I believe that Forex thinks in a similar way to Harry Ye because they're both very experienced in crypto and in DeFi. Where I think what Forex sees is that drip, even if he drops the new drip UI right now today in the bottom of the bear market, it's not going to have an effect on the drip price, really. It's just going to slightly increase and probably go back down. But if he drops the UI at the right time and the partnerships at the right time and the marketing at the right time for drip, then in the bull run, then it would catch fire like nobody's business, which I think is what Harry is planning for Tomb as well. So that's why I don't think much has been done for drip publicly. But in the back end, I know this for a fact, that things are being built, right? But I don't know of anything. I know nothing about the plans of rollout, okay? So we come to, the swap page. We're 54 cents to date for drip, which is kind of shocking, but at the same time, not bad because we went down to 20 cents. So we are up, right? It was 60 cents yesterday. The triple D is the drip, drop, draw, which has been talked about coming for a long time. It's going to give you the opportunity to gamble with your drip from your faucet, essentially. I'm pretty interested in it, but generally, I like passive income and I like yield farming. Will I participate in drip, drop, draw? Of course, it looks like a lot of fun. I haven't seen any docs really for it yet, so I'm not 100% sure what the triple D is. But if it supports drip, I'll support it. That's how I work. This is my max wallet. I'm almost totally claimed out. I've got 10,500 drip left. I opened this on day one of drip. So this is the power of the drip network. As more and more people are opening more wallets, here's another max wallet. This is my son's one. Got 600 drip here to claim. I was coming up for $1,000. Then I have another wallet. I opened, this one is for the Mischief Miner. This is going to max out because I'm feeding all my drip into this one now, right? So people are building max wallets again. So the sooner drip, drop, draw comes out, not even the UI, just drop, drop, draw, it's going to give drip somewhere else to go, and that's the main thing I think it needs. And what I think drip really needs is drip BNB liquidity incentive quite soon. Soon as this bear market exit is confirmed, I think shift from drip BUSD to drip BNB would be great. I would love to see, I don't know if it's possible code-wise, I don't know if it's been hard-coded into the animal farm what pairs are farming. I don't think it should be. but being able to farm for dogs with drip BNB would be a very welcome addition to the drip ecosystem, in my opinion, while we wait for the triple D and the feed on ramp. That's all I got to say about drip. What else can we say? We still have our drip team 3. That's almost max 2. We airdrop 200 drip every Monday, and just like clockwork. And that's what you got to do if you want to team build on drip. But I've reached a point now where, 4 or 5 max accounts. I'm just waiting for it to go back to dollar. Then I'm rich again, right? But I don't want to sell it because I believe it should be in the $10 to $20 range once again, and $50 once again in the bull run. So we wait. You do have BNB incentive in the reservoir, but the reservoir pays really slowly, super slowly. So it is a bit of a bummer in that sense. The APR in the reservoir isn't advertised because I think it's quite low. So something else for my drip BNB, somewhere else it could go, something I could farm with it would be amazing, right? That's what I would like. That's what I would love. So that's my opinion on drip at the moment. I'm still bullish on it. I read an article actually where someone was saying that because BNB, of course, drip being tied to BUSD means that if drip pumps like crazy, but a lot of the liquidity, because we have the 2 liquidity pools for drip, right? One in BNB, one in drip, one in BNB on the faucet page, one in BUSD on PancakeSwap. If it pumps and the majority is inside of the BUSD, then this would mean that the drip price won't move as hard because it's got a lot of stablecoin liquidity tied to it than if it had more BNB liquidity tied to it, it would move harder. Which is true, but it needs both because the bear run will come again after the bull run, right? So I would just say keep the BUSD pumping because we have the garden for that and we have the animal farming for dogs with it, but just add in another incentive for drip BNB liquidity, which would be awesome. And that actually brings me to the drip marketing DAO. So this has been set up by Drip Coach, Scott the Investor, and some other drip chads, right? Dripfluencers or crypto influencers in the space. They decided that they also had grown a little impatient with the rollout of our baby drip because the Forex team are focused on other things. Fair enough, that's life, right? I'm not judging any of that. But they also thought that they could do something. So they just went ahead and did it. That's what you do with drip. Drip has no dev fee. Drip has no marketing budget, right? It will later because of Animal Farm, but it doesn't at the moment really have a marketing budget, right? Their drip is immutable, right? It just runs. So if you want to do something with drip, you have to get off your arse and do it. What do they say in the drip chat? Put that brick in to the marketing for it, right? So the drip marketing DAO is essentially marketing aiming at Asia. How does it work? They want to build a drip garden position on the animal farm. The drip garden is being moved to drip.community very soon, by the way, which is great. I love the drip garden. It's a beast. They opened a new account with the drip garden. If you want to start a new drip garden account, I suggest you use them. I'll leave their Twitter here, and this is their drip garden link, right? So what you do is you use their link just for your general farming. Just if you're going to start a new one anyway, why not use theirs, okay? Instead of mine or anyone else's. What they do is then they start to use the referrals from that entry in their drip garden to grow their drip garden. Compounding it, claiming it out, compounding it as we do in miners, right? Then they will take out, I'm assuming, some of the funds from the drip garden and use that for marketing AdSense in Asia. So on YouTube or TikTok or whatever, they're going to have advertisements for drip running in Asia, English-speaking countries in Asia. We're talking Philippines, we're talking Thailand where they have English speakers, we're talking China. China, maybe not here. Cryptos really don't talk about crypto here. You get abused. Digital yuan is the best crypto ever. You don't know that? And that means that over time, they'll find out which areas of Asia are better for marketing to, and then they'll be able to build the drip ecosystem in Asia. This is their plan. So if you are going to open up a drip garden position, a new one, I suggest then you get into and talk to these guys, right? So in their Twitter, they have the full breakdown of how it all works and what's going on. The only thing, I would say is two things, right? Drip BUSD liquidity is something that, like I said, is going to maybe hinder Drip in the bull run to pump like it should pump. Because if we see a good solid green candle, like a month of green candles in Drip, and we do get up to 20 or 50 bucks, that will attract a lot of fresh capital and fresh interest back into Drip. But if it's tied mostly to BUSD, we're not going to see such a crazy pump. And I don't know if I agree with the part of claiming out of the drip garden to then split the liquidity to then use those funds for advertising, because then basically then you're breaking the liquidity of drip to advertise drip, which is, as a developer of some projects myself, is a no-no. You don't want to use your own funds of your own projects to fund your project. You want to use funds from other places to fund your project. Just as in Animal Farm, Forex takes his profit out as BUSD. He doesn't sell drip, he doesn't sell pigs, he doesn't sell dogs. So in that sense, I think I haven't read the whole white paper, so possibly they are doing something better than just splitting the liquidity and spending the BUSD and putting the drip in faucet. Hopefully there's another level to what they're going to do with the liquidity token to make sure that it's not just splitting them. But that is the drip marketing now. Check them out. I think it's a great thing. That's why I'm talking about them. And you know, I'm friends with Scott. I watch Drip Coach's videos. They are a lot. He's got a lot of videos. He puts out like 3 a day. Guy likes drip. We also have Rock, Ape, and Crypto Craft. So check out their mediums, their Twitter, their garden, okay? And check all that out. So let's get into Piggy Plinko. How's my drip garden, by the way? I'm pumping. My drip garden is doing okay. What have we got? 1.4 billion plants, $130 for today. This is my strategy for a drip garden now. I'm using the same one I use on the mighty Cake of Fortune, actually. So Cake of Fortune is a miner that's old, right? If I just compounded this 15 cake, I'd actually get less than if I took some profit and put it back in as fresh capital. And Drip Garden works exactly the same way. So instead of compounding and compounding and compounding, I figured that if you actually compound, I'm just turning on my ledger, sorry. So say this, I'll sell this $131 at 51 LP. And put that through. And what will happen is then I'm going to take a portion of that, probably about 30 LP, put it back in. Oh, I have 24 LP here as well. Great. The rest of the LP, I don't sell. I just put it in and farm myself some more dogs. I'm just stacking LP, essentially. One point I'm going to split this, sell it all into drip, throw it in a faucet, and have another max faucet, possibly 2 by the time. Yeah, so there I've got 75 of these now. I took out 50 there, so I take 30 LP tokens. That gets me another 161 million plants, which would be more than if I had just compounded. So a little trick there. That's what I find. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. The drip garden's a really weird contract. She's a strange beast, but generally, if you claim out, then don't put all of it back in, but put in the majority, like 60%, 65%. You'll end up getting more plants than if you had just compounded fully. So there you are. That was taught to me by Crypto Craig. But there is tax with the drip LP, I believe, so that does mess it around a little bit. But while I'm talking there, I'm just gonna come and see my farm position, and I'm gonna get my drip in here. Yeah, so we have 6,321 LP tokens in here at the moment. $45 to claim. This UI is still really clunky though. I wish they'd take a little fine-tooth comb to this and speed it up, because I use a lot of UIs for farming, and this is one of the most slower ones for loading and also for updating after you've made a transaction. It's all refreshing, moving around and stuff. I wish it doesn't seem like it's a very hard thing to fix, but it's always been like this. Even the manor farm was kind of clunky. I guess it does have its charm like that. So, right, we're banging there. Okay, building that. So, getting up to this, my aim, 10,000 drip BUSD LP tokens is the aim. At one point, this was over $100,000 worth of drip in LP. It's a lot less now though, but yeah, got some dogs too, $45 of dogs. Right, let's check out Piggy Plinko. Boom, games. Okay, here comes Piggy Plinko. Piggy Plinko is a decentralized, immutable, on-chain crypto game where users drop pucks into the Animal Farm pegboard. The payout is determined after the puck. Whoa, see? Clunky. Puck falls through the pegboard and lands in a bucket where each bucket is assigned a multiplier. Utilizing a robust and reliable chain link makes Piggy Plinko a verifiably random game. This provides players with probably fair outcomes which are impossible to corrupt. It does look awesome, right? The design team knocked out of the park here. This pig is ridiculous. Looks kind of like Angry Birds with pigs, right? So you can watch a video of Forex talking about the white paper. It's very long, but as Forex does, he goes into every single form of detail on it. So check that out. They have a referral and an affiliate marketing program, which I believe is not yet running, which means you're going to get a lot of people wanting to talk about Piggy Plinko, but they're going to hold off because they want to get those refs, right? They want to get those referrals. I think it'd be pretty. And I listened to an AMA from Forex, I think yesterday. He was saying they're actually going to change up the referral program, so that might take a little bit more time too. I think in normal Forex style, we're going to be waiting for this for about another week. I think possibly, maybe more. You know how he is. Influencer profit share will also be directly targeting streamers and influencers. I can't stream. I'm in China. By allowing them to share referral codes with the community that will grant instant access to higher tier accounts, which means immediate access to higher rake back and reload. We aim to provide our users and influencers with higher profit share, more benefits than any of the competition. That's a good idea because there's a lot of competition for Plinko. Bet Fury is a very popular online casino, and that also uses games such as Plinko. And Animal Farm wants to roll out more of these games, which will inevitably mean that they are competing with all of these online casinos as well. So this is Piggy Plinko. I would put the pigs in or the dogs in, then I would click that. Oh, it's a video. Okay. And then it would show me what's going on. Pretty cool sounds. Getting that music? Yeah. They must have been fucking high when they designed this. That's all I'm saying. So also we have the documentation here. I suggest you read through it yourself. You can put in BUSD, BNB, Animal Farm dogs, or Animal Farm pigs into this. The one thing I'll tell you, right? I'm not going to tell you about Piggy Plinko and how great it is. I think it looks pretty cool. I think it's a great addition to Animal Farm. Good job, team. All I'm going to tell you is the price of pigs at the moment is $72, right? And for sure, 100%, this will be going up before the launch of Piggy Plinko because people are going to buy pigs to play it. They're going to buy dogs to play it, but mostly people are going to be buying pigs to play this game, which is great. So if you don't have pigs yet, maybe buy some because you're going to get a better price. I've got a lot of pigs, but I don't have enough. Like I saw, what's his name? Some drip YouTuber, Crypto King, that's it. And he had like 2,000 pigs, almost 2,000. That's a lot of pigs. I've got 208 pigs, and I just do the same thing. I just get claimable USD to 100, then compound. Claim to 100, compound. And I farm pigs in the farm section, and I'm just continuing to farm. So I've got some BUSD here with dogs farming my dogs BNB. I'm slowly building this up, and that's farming too. Take those pigs, never sell pigs because they're too cheap. $500 pigs. I made a video about it before. I still believe in that. $500 pigs, definitely. Cake of Fortune, my God, this thing's great. This is the Fortune Hunter's first ever project, and it benefits greatly from exterior revenue funds, which means that the cake in it is continually just banging up to new all-time high every single day. 79,000 now in the contract. I have 15.3 cake today, and I'll show you the same strategy, right? I take my fortune, okay, getting between 20 to 40 cake a day at the moment from this guy. Mad, right? 665 million. My aim is 1,000 million hunters is the aim, and then 2,000 million. Then same strategy there. So I took out, then I would take the rest and I put it, half of it back in. That's it. So half of 16, 8 cake. Boom, 8 cake. Hire me to 33 million more hunters. And that's it. In they go. and continue my cake journey. Simple as. What do you do with the cake then? I send it to PancakeSwap. I won't show you right now because it's going to be over long. This video is already 44 minutes long, so we should probably be wrapping up. And we are going to wrap up. Firstly, by talking about the Mischief airdrop miner. The balance has gone down to $4,000. Oh no! Shit! What are we going to do? Well, this is a BUSD miner, and it boasts pretty thick and hefty external revenue pools, which are ever growing, called the forever pools, right? There's about 50 grand in the forever pools now, $50,000 in the forever pools. They earn yield, and about once a week or once every 10 days, I inject the yield in. So we will be doing that today. I'm going to send in about $1,000, $800, $1,000. I'll see what the Grizzly Finance and PancakeSwap pools are doing. Then I'm going to send it in. Some of my forever pools are actually 100% compound because we're in the bear market and being patient. I keep saying it, but we are getting redesigned. It's just taking longer than I expected to get the redesigns in. And it is the Mischief miner, right? It is what it is. Take your BUSD in. You get between up to 3% daily on your BUSD is ROI DApp. So the deposit you put in is locked in the DApp. I have my experimental wallet, actually. Where's that? Man Pizza. Yeah. So with this one, I'm still playing the game. And I'm chasing my ROI. I've been doing it for just over 2 months. I've been putting in quite a lot of capital into it. Put in $2,500 so far. And today, yeah, I can now claim. So now I'm getting under $50 every 2 days because the TVL's gone down. As the TVL goes down, everyone's APR also goes down. This is what happens with the miner. But I do have $20 here. So what I can do is I can claim out the $46. And then I'm going to throw in 50 because I want to keep building my shitcoins while we're in a down period. Okay, it's all about playing it the right way. Putting money in when the contract's low, taking money out when the contract's high. That's how you profit from these, right? So I'm just going to put that 50 in. It's basically breaking even on the 2 days, right? But that's okay because I know myself because I know I'm about to inject into the miner, right? Which at 4,500 is going to peak it above 5,000. But usually people do claim as soon as I inject. So that's why I don't really announce when I'm going to inject. Just do it, right? And we continue, right? So last thing we're going to talk about, the Mischief of Fortune. It's got my name on it. We had a tough week at Fortune Hunters. I have a video about that. But we did see some scary, nail-biting times as well with the Mischief of Fortune. But I'm happy to say that we're starting to come out the other end looking pretty good. So for me, 13,600 in. Half of it's been taken out. Got $500 to claim. 11 days to the next one. I just continue my 50% reinvestment plan. That's all you need to do in this, right? Put in USDC. It's locked forever. Claim out every 15 days. Every 15 days when you claim out, put half of that back in and just keep doing that. Eventually, you are going to get your ROI. As you can see, that's all I've been doing. I've put in 13,000 from redeposits. My initial investment was 5,140. And I've taken out 7,000, okay? I have put in additional funds. I put in another $500 when we had the whole USDC is losing peg part. But apart from that, I've just continued the 50% redeposit. That's been 2 months, and now I'm starting to get more withdrawn than my initial investment was, which means I'm starting to get ROI, right? After 2 months. That's brilliant, right? The power of super compounding or 50% compounding is awesome. It really is. Now, I want to show you some stats just to end this. This is June, and this is what's going on the back end for Mischief of Fortune, right? Total deposits are now $1.8 million. That's right. Total withdrawals are $700,000. Most people, the withdrawal to deposit ratio is 39%. So that means 39% more withdrawals than deposits. Or I think so, yeah, which is okay, I guess. Contract balance is 74,000. This is not correct because the contract balance is right now 128,000, but there are millions of dollars in the pools for the Mischief of Fortune 2 on the back end. So what's in there is not necessarily what's in there, okay? You need to check on the Fortune Hunters Telegram and see their up-to-date Google Sheets to know what's really in there. Now, anyways, we also have the active wallets, 800 wallets in here. That's a lot, right? I've been running the Mischief Miner since September. We've only got 450 wallets in here. So it's doing really well. It's outperforming most dApps in the DeFi space. Then we have this interesting chart here, right? See these red. This actually, funnily enough, is every 15 days because Mystery of Fortune has a 15-day claim window. So you see that 15-day is getting much more every time. $44 taken then, $32 because everyone's bullish, 38, then 45, but then this time was 62. So a big chunk taken out here, 45, 62, and we had to do our first ever injection into the Mystery of Fortune TVL actually during this point. This is when the Farm of Fortune got attacked. This got attacked too. Everything got attacked. It was horrible. But then after that, you can see the deposits the past 4 days, 51K to 16K, 42K to 11K, 25K to 6K. Now the deposits are more than the withdrawals once again. And as this ages, we're also going to see this red lines of when people withdraw will start to even out more. There'll be more overall withdrawals going on over time. Will this be able to get to a year? That's the main thing, isn't it? That's what the plan is. One plan, yeah, and your plan runs for 360 days. Will this run for 360 days? All I can say is, right, I can't predict the future. We can see that with the Farm of Fortune, it just got too big, so much BNB being taken out every day with that panic. 700 BNB in one day, that's $150,000 plus dollars, you know. Too much money. But as this continues to get older, you're going to see the withdrawal days evening out, the deposit days hopefully continuing to be reinvested. That's the key, right? And it should be able, I think, 200 days, no problem. Absolutely no problem. But 360, that's going to be an amazing achievement. But even when we get to 200 days on this beast, that will be the oldest ROI, dApp for like a native coin ever, right? So come on, you can do it, guys. You can do it. It will be a record breaker. So that's the Mystery of Fortune, and that is shitcoins of the week. Hope you enjoyed the show. Sorry I couldn't live stream. We'll try again very soon. I'm going to try to figure out something I can do to speed up my internet. I just don't know what it's going to be. Peace. Be good to each other. Don't get wrecked.